Welcome, tailor-made officials, basketball fans, and basketball referees around the world. It's me, I'm back, Mr. Smooth, again here to give you another video to help you develop as officials. In this clip, we're going to be talking about how we officiate the last seconds of the game, what to look for, how to officiate, what to be aware of. So in this game situation, the team in white is ahead 69-63 with a minute left in the game. So we're gonna see how our officials officiate the game. So I'm gonna roll the video. Now it's important that when the ball is legally touched to start the game in any situation, it's important that the officials who are officiating take their eyes and look at the clock to make sure that it starts. So that way we don't lose any time, any precious seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the video. Now you can see here, our trail's vision was blocked by white number 15. So you can see our trail try to fight and get a look to where they could see the ball handler in the primary being guarded by a defender, see if there's any illegal contact or does the offensive player commit any violation. So that's a good job by our trail official. To look as a trail, we got to be constantly moving to get open angles. So it's important to note here, it looks like the team in white isn't looking to force any action. They're looking to milk the clock. And the team that's in black is not really applying any ball pressure. They're not trapping or not fouling. So it's important that the trail and lead stay wide to have the looks as the ball is being skipped around player to player, because as you can see, there's a lot of space in between each matchup. So there isn't really a reason why our officials shouldn't be wide. They should stay wide and keep their angles. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the video. So another thing I want to note, since the team in white is looking to milk the clock, when the TMO defense does get closely guarded within that 6 feet, it will be important that our officials show the visual of the 5-second closely guarded count, so that way the white doesn't get a fair advantage to milk the clock. So with that said, I'm going to start the video again. So now we had a drive to the basket, and it was pretty obvious that the player shooting the layup was pushed in the back. So this is an excellent call by our lead official to call the foul. Now with it being crunch time and each second being valuable, whenever there's a whistle blown, we got to make sure that the clock stops. And I would also like to note that it's both officials' responsibility to make sure that the clock has stopped when a whistle is blown. So we're going to see if the clock is stopped or not. So as you can see, about 7 seconds ran off the clock. So it will be up to the officials on the floor to put the proper time back on the clock. So let's see how this develops going forward. So it appears at this point, the player who committed the last foul has fouled out of the game. Unfortunately, the team in black only has 4 players, so the high school rule states that they must play 4 on 5. I would also like to note that the time hasn't been changed, so let's see if our officials caught the timing error or not. So at this point, we still have 24.6, so our officials did not catch the timing error. But again, it's an 8-point game, so maybe those 7 seconds wouldn't mean anything. I'm going to go ahead and roll the video. I'm going to let it play out to the end, and let's see what happens. So you see at this point, the black team was able to make an 8-point lead. They made it into a 3-point lead by scoring 5 points on their 2 possessions. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it as the time is about to expire. So there's the horn, as you can see, from the time that the shot was made to the horn going off. If we would have had those 7 seconds that were lost, maybe the black team is able to call a timeout, set up their press, maybe get a quick steal, or call a timeout and maybe foul, or maybe save their timeout, let the other team inbound it, and then foul with about maybe 5 to 7 seconds of the time that was lost. And maybe they missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Maybe they get the rebound. Maybe they shoot a 3-pointer to possibly tie the game and send it in overtime. So as you can see, those seconds that we lost are extremely important. So that's why it's important to be aware of the clocks, because you don't want to take an opportunity for a team to win the game in regulation, or maybe tie the game in regulation and force overtime, because again, with that overtime, they have a chance to win that game. So it's important to be aware of the clocks. Don't let your clock awareness get you into any trouble. So I'm going to close on this video. Again, I'm Mr. Smooth. Before you do anything else, I want you to like the video, donate a couple of likes. They don't cost you any money to donate some likes. Go ahead and get these likes up. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Share the video if you can. Comment on the video if you want a topic for me to talk about, to discuss. Put that in the comment section. In the comment section, I will be sure to do that for you. Again, Mr. Smooth signing off. Peace.